Welcome back to part 3 of how I went from Jewish atheist to Catholic in just 3 years. Okay, so after that Bible study, something shifted, like fast. My migraines, gone. Anxiety and hopelessness, they started to lift, and I felt like I could finally breathe again. So I kept going back every week, slowly learning how to pray, how to read scripture, and most importantly, how to apply it to my actual life. Meanwhile, college was still online, but even as my faith grew, I just couldn't reconnect with my old dream of working in art. But then, spending so much time at home, I stumbled upon my mom's old Vogue magazines. And bam, it was like flipping a switch. Fashion, the thing that I loved as a kid, came rushing back. Okay, for example, in middle school, between games at my lacrosse tournaments, I would literally hide under a sweater to stream New York Fashion Week on my phone, and I would spend hours curating outfits on Pinterest boards. Fashion was my world. And that passion, though, was put on a back burner, especially in college. And what blew my mind in this process was how finding Jesus actually led me back to myself, to the girl who loved beauty, creativity, and self-expression. And that was the opposite of what I was told that faith in Jesus would do by mainstream culture. So it's 2021. I'm flipping through my favorite old Vogue, mourning the glamour that I felt had faded, and I thought, wait, why don't I just make my own magazine? Style everything myself, write the articles, design the layouts, all of it. And that's exactly what I decided to do. So I put together all these great editorials using my mom's old clothes, and my mom shot all of it on my iPhone. And the deeper I dove into creating, the deeper my relationship with God grew. It turns out that following Jesus didn't limit who I was, but he actually brought me back to the truest version of myself. But still, this was just the very beginning of the journey, and where I was going next, I would not have predicted in a million years.